The National Football League is back on the air. Today, the Miami Dolphins meet the Buffalo Bills. Miami and Buffalo are both undefeated with 2-0 records.
On the Dolphins' 35-yard line, got Lou Picone in as an additional receiver for Buffalo. From the Miami 35-yard line, the snap to Fergie. Blitz on. He's back in the pocket. Fires up the far side. Both Walker intercepts at the 5. Starts up the middle. The 10. The 15. Cuts it to the far side. He's at the 20. The 25. Up to the 30 and runs it out of bounds. Across the 35-yard line at about the 38. Walker picked it off. There was not a receiver within miles of that ball. I don't know where Ferguson was throwing it. A 32-yard return after Fulton Walker picked off the pass for the interception. For the Dolphins, that is the 4th intercept of the season and the first one for Fulton Walker.
Walker does pretty well against the Bills. Had an interception in his first game here last year, intercepted him in the Orange Bowl.
We have a timeout on the field with 10 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first period. Buffalo's ball from their 46-yard line. Ferguson brings Mosley in motion to the far side of the field, takes the snap, drops the throw. He has time, firing deep up the near sideline. It is knocked away, intercepted. Intercepted by the Dolphins. Back there is Kozlowski, 20, 25, 30, 35 to the 40, 45 to the 50. Still going. He's across the 40-yard line, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Back at the Buffalo 49-yard line. That ball was tipped in the air, and Kozlowski came down with it. It was intended for Butler.
Yeah, Glenn Blackwood tipped the ball and then stepped out of bounds, but the ball stayed live. And when Kozlowski grabbed it, the Bills stood around because I think they believed that Blackwood was out of bounds.
From the Dolphins' 42-yard line, Woodley will keep it himself. Bootleg, runs to the left, 45, 50 up the sideline, down to the 40, finds the hole, 30. He gets it all back down to the 29-yard line. 30 yards on a pickup for David Woodley. As he just bootlegged the ball, tucked it to his hip, played keep away, hide and seek, and the Bills were fooled. Now moving from our right to our left towards the west end of a 3rd down and 5. Vigorito's in the ball game, and Woodley has him in the shotgun once again. From the Bills' 25-yard line, 3rd down and 5. The snap to David. Blitz on. They forced him out of the pocket, and the man who brought him down was Ben Williams, along with Ken Johnson. So it'll bring Uwe von Schamann into the contest for his first attempt at a field goal. Von Schamann on the season is 2 out of 2 in the field goal department. 42-yard field goal attempt. Strock takes the snap, sets it down. The kick is up. He's got the distance on it. It's perfect. So the Dolphins finally jump on top by a score of 3-0. 42-yard field goal by von Schamann. The rain is falling. 14:26 left to go in the first half. The Dolphins lead 3-0. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network. 3-0. Dolphins draw first blood. Von Schamann awaits the official's whistle. Here it is. Comes forward. He hammers it high. And deep back towards the goal line is Mosley right at the goal line. Straight out. 5-10 to the near side. Got a hole. 20. He can go. He's off to the races. Von Schamann misses him. And now he knocks him off balance down inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. Schamann knocked him off balance. He was the only man who had a shot at him. The Dolphins' special teams coverage has been terrible this afternoon. So Ferguson has excellent field position to operate from. They will mark it ahead at the 34-yard line. Ferguson awaits the snap from center. He will play fake, drops to throw, under pressure. He fires across the middle, caught by Lewis. He's dragged down from behind at the 18 to 17-yard line. Ferguson, the QB, from the 6-yard line. He spins, hands to Cribbs, outside of the right, cuts back to the left. He's down to the 3, the 2. He is short. He is short of the goal line. He stopped about a foot short, just shy of the goal line. Same alignment, strong side right, backs in an eye. 2nd and goal from the 1-foot line. Ferguson gives to Cribbs. He is stacked up, fumbles the ball. It's loose, picked up by Ferguson. He's going to score, and the Dolphins did not react at all. The ball came out of the pile after Cribbs had it knocked loose, and the Dolphins just stood there. Ferguson alertly picked it up. The officials allowed the play to continue, and Ferguson ran it around the right side into the end zone for the touchdown. 9 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in the half, and Buffalo now takes the lead, 7-3. Now they have to get it up to the 41-yard line, and Miami 41 to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap. David back to throw. Has time, firing across the middle. Rolls. He's got it down at the 35 on the ground. Nobody touched him, and now they do, and they got it at the 30-yard line. Super pass by Woodley and a great catch by Joe Rose. Just the tight end go deep up the middle.
There's been a game so far, Rick, where everything has been dictated by big plays. The kickoff return by Mosley, Woodley's 30-yard run earlier on the heels of that interception by Kozlowski, and here Rose had a big play. We'll see if it sets up something.
Rose in motion back to the far side of the field. Woodley drops the throw. He fires. It is caught and deflected in the air. Good play by the Bills defense. Rose had a hand on it. Shaman with a 42-yarder earlier as Strock will hold from the 19. This will be a 29-yard attempt. We got a new football in the game. Dolphins going to have to find a combination here at halftime to start putting touchdowns on the board instead of field goals. If Shaman is successful on this 29-yarder, it'll make it 7-6 Buffalo with 7:40 to go in the half. Strock waits the snap. High. He sets it down. The kick is up. And it's good. Good pull down off a high snap by Strock, the holder. It's 7-6 as Von Schaman's toe has kept the Dolphins in it. Ribs in motion to the near side. Here's Ferguson. Drops straight back to throw. He is under pressure again. Fires the ball. Intercepted. 20. It is fumble. Who's got it? Bills may have it. No, Miami's got it at the 28-yard line. It was intercepted by Glenn Blackwood. As he was hooked trying to run upfield, he lost the ball. And Lyle Blackwood recovered from the 20-yard line. The snap under pressure. He will fire for the sidelines. It is going to be intercepted by the Dolphins. Down at the 30, down to the 25, down to the 20-yard line. And down to the 15-yard line goes Gerald Small. The fourth time in this ball game that the Dolphins have picked off a pass, and this really puts Ferguson in a hole now. See what Woodley comes up with. They need to get to the 5 to keep this drive alive just outside the 5-yard line. Here's the snap. Woodley wants to throw it. Deflected in the air. Popped in the air. It is intercepted at the 5-yard line, the 10 to 15. And out with the ball comes Lamar Parrish. Out to the 15. That ball was deflected at the line of scrimmage. So the Dolphins really goof up and don't even come up with 3 points out of that. And that's the end of a first half, which has seen Ferguson intercepted 4 times. 1 touchdown scored on a fluke play when the Dolphins' goal line defense didn't react. And Ferguson picked up a Cribbs fumble and ran it in. Dolphins get down for 2 field goals. Perhaps should have had some more. And Woodley couldn't find anybody open. When he did, Nat Moore dropped the football. The score at halftime, Buffalo 7, Miami 6. Here's Harris, the far side. Step low to the near side. Hardy is strong side left. The backs are Eddie Hill in the ball game along with Nathan. Strock is the quarterback. Here's the pass complete to Hardy. 45-40, runs over a tackler across the 45. Out to the 47. He's down, and a flag goes down after he was knocked down. Foul against Buffalo, and they'll tack the penalty on top of the yardage. Don Strock, I'm sorry that we didn't pick that up for you, but Strock is the quarterback as Shula wants some offense. Shotgun for the Dolphins from the Bills' 38-yard line. Here's the snap. They're after him. He's firing deep up the middle. He overthrows Cepolo. Would you believe Uwe Van Schaman is in the ball game? They have here again, the wind is a factor if indeed this is going to be the play. Blackso late getting out on the field. This will be a 56-yard attempt. He's kicking towards the west with a wind to his back. Strock to hold. Here's the snap, set down, the kick is up. He's got the distance on it. It is no good. He hooked it to the left side. So the Dolphins come up short on a 56-yard field goal attempt. Strock generated a little offense to start with, but the Bills defense again rose to the occasion. All right, we got 3rd down and 15 yards to go. Ball at the Dolphins 34. Ferguson sets his ball club with a shotgun on 3rd down and 15. Here they come with a blitz again. Across the middle. It is caught down to the 25, 20, 15, down to the 10 and out of bounds. Goes Robert Holt, a rookie, 6th-round draft choice out of Baylor. We got Lewis and Butler spread to the far side. Cribbs and Leach to the backs in behind Ferguson from the Miami 11. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff to Cribbs. Wants to throw it in the end zone. Puts it up. It's intercepted by the Dolphins. A.J. Dewey back in the end zone. Cribbs off the halfback option pass, and the Buffalo Bills stopped themselves again.
Great job by A.J. He had coverage, single coverage on Rosie Leaks, and Cribbs stopped, lofted the ball up, and just threw it up for grabs.
It was not a good pass. You could see that one coming all the way, and all A.J. had to worry about was holding onto the ball. So that's the 5th intercept off the touchback. The Dolphins will get the ball at their 20-yard line. We have 7 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. The score remains Buffalo 7, the Dolphins 6. This is the Miami Dolphins Football Network. Still anybody's ball game, but the Dolphins need to get something generated on offense. They trail by a score of 7-6. They're going to let the time run out. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Buffalo 7, Miami 6. Here's the handoff, double reverse in the backfield. Running to the near side is Holt, 35, stumbles at the 40. He's at the 47. Fumbles, picked up by the Dolphins. Down to the 30, down to the 20, down to the 15-yard line goes Mike Kozlowski. Holt stumbled as they pulled up a double reverse in the backfield, coming to the near side. He was hit, the ball popped out of there. Mike Kozlowski picked it up. And Camper made the hit on the play, so Kozlowski runs it all the way down the sideline to the 12-yard line. Nathan, here's Nate Moore. Motion to the near side. Brock wants to throw the end zone off Moore's hand. So it brings up a 4th down and 1 to go.
I thought he should have had it, Rick, but I have to see the replay on that.
So they're going to have to settle for a field goal. At least that is the alignment, as Von Schaman was 2 out of 3 this afternoon, 42, 29 yards, missed a 56-yarder. Brock will hold from the 10-yard line. This will be a 20-yard attempt down here at the east end. 13-13 to go. If he makes it, it'll give the Dolphins the lead. Awaiting the snap. It's Brock. Here it is, set down. Kick is up. It's good. So Von Schaman has 9 points. The Bills have 7. We have 13 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the ball game. The ball at the Bills 25, ready to go to work. Standard pro set, split back, split receivers from the Bills 25-yard line. Now Cribbs in motion to the far side. Ferguson will drop straight back to throw. They're after him. Hey, got him way back at the 7-yard line. And they're going to call it dead back at about the 10. And that is the first sack of the ball game for the Dolphins. And it comes at a very opportune spot for them. It's lead 9-7. We're inside of 5 minutes now. Out of the shotgun. Ferguson awaits the snap from center. Here it is. Drops the throw at the goal line. He fires. It is thrown into the ground at the 33-yard line. And the receiver for whom it was intended had slipped and fallen down. Here is Cater. He hangs it high. Beautiful high kick. Figueredo calls for a fair catch and makes it at the Bills' 49-yard line. Miami has not been proficient at converting third downs today. From the Bills' 45, Strock in the shotgun. Here's the snap. He sets. He fires. It is tipped in the air, intercepted by Isaiah Robertson, and he is knocked down immediately at the 36-yard line of Buffalo. Leaks the only back in behind him. He will hand off. Roosevelt Leaks is hit at the line of scrimmage, bounces off one tackler, tries it again, and gets out to the 37. Leaks the only back in behind Ferguson from the Buffalo 37-yard line. Ferguson will drop this throw. He fires high for the far side of the field. Is it intercepted again? It is picked off by the Dolphins on the far side, I believe. It is. Miami gets the ball. And we're going to have to get a clarification on it as to who picked it off. The Dolphins pick off Ferguson for the 5th time. So Ferguson again stops himself by throwing to the far side of the field. And just an excellent play by the Dolphins defense. Dolphins lead 9-7 and have this one won. Strock using up the 30-second clock, just falls down with the ball back at the 50-yard line. And that will be the last play of the game. That's it, and the Dolphins win the game by a score of 9-7. They couldn't muster much offense, but Von Schaman 3 field goals, an outstanding defense, tying a club record 6 pass interceptions, and a recovered fumble by Kozlowski, and the Dolphin defense wins this game, along with Von Schaman's foot. The Dolphins remain unbeaten, 3 wins, no losses, and the Bills go to 2-1. The final score, Miami 9, Buffalo 7.
I thought our defense was outstanding with 6 interceptions, and a couple of them were spectacular interceptions. McNeil's interception on the sideline was spectacular, and A.J. Dewey's interception on a key play, Cribbs throwing the option pass after they had gotten great field position against us, and that killed our drive. And we had some pressure defense out there. Offensively, we had some great opportunities to put points on the board, and we didn't make the plays. But we didn't make as many mistakes as Buffalo did, and our field goal kicker, Uwe, came through, and that's what won the ball game for us.